Have you ever found yourself wondering how to truly live a longer, healthier, and more fulfilling life as you grow older? In today's video, we'll be sharing timeless habits and wisdom that can transform the way you approach each day. From staying physically active to nourishing your body and mind, these practical tips are more than just advice, they're steps toward living with purpose, joy, and love. Stay with us until the end, because each point we discuss could be the key to unlocking a richer, more meaningful life. If you haven't yet subscribed, I highly recommend doing so and activating the notification bell to ensure you never miss a video. Your support means a lot to me as we continue to grow our community and reach more people with our content. If you enjoy the topic of this video, please leave a comment with the number 1. If it's not quite your cup of tea, drop a 0 in the comments. Your feedback is crucial in helping me create content that better serves you. Let's get started. 1. Stay physically active, no matter your age. No matter where you find yourself in life, staying physically active is one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself. It's a profound expression of gratitude to the body that has carried you through countless memories, joys, challenges, and triumphs. There's a quiet joy in waking up each day, feeling the subtle movements of your body as it stretches and stirs, reminding you that you're alive, capable, and connected to the world around you. The beauty of movement isn't about rigorous routines or pushing your body to its limits. It's about the simple, nourishing act of embracing what your body can do, no matter the scale. It's about honoring the vessel that holds your spirit. In my years of talking with people from all walks of life, especially those who have thrived well into their later years, one thing stands out. They all attribute their vitality not to any secret elixir or medical miracle, but to the simple, consistent practice of moving their bodies. They find joy in the act of keeping active, whether it's through small daily routines or more involved physical pursuits. The truth is, the secret to feeling alive, no matter your age, doesn't lie in trying to reverse time or preserve youth at all costs. It lies in the connection you maintain with your body, your energy, and your sense of presence in the world. Now, I understand that the idea of staying active can seem daunting, especially if you're facing physical limitations or feel that your best days of movement are behind you. But here's the beauty: staying active isn't about competing with anyone else's pace or capability. It's about starting where you are, with what you have. Maybe all you can manage right now is a short walk down your street. That's not just enough, it's wonderful. Take that walk as a gift to yourself. Notice the world unfolding around you, the way the trees sway gently with the wind, the sound of birds calling to one another, the warmth of sunlight on your skin, or even the crisp chill of an early morning breeze. Each step, no matter how small, is a celebration of your body's ability to move. Perhaps you find joy in other forms of movement. Maybe it's swaying to your favorite music in the living room, letting the rhythm guide your body in a playful dance that lifts your spirits and brings a smile to your face. Or perhaps you love the quiet focus of gardening, where you can connect with nature, feel the earth between your fingers, and watch life bloom as you nurture your plants. It could even be something as simple as stretching while watching your favorite TV show or practicing gentle yoga as a way to reconnect with your breath and body. The most important thing is not the intensity or duration of the activity, but the fact that you're moving. You're staying in touch with your body, and in turn with life itself. Your body, after all, is like a lifelong companion, a dear friend who has been with you through every experience, every emotion, every season of your life. It deserves to be treated with kindness, respect, and care. The more you engage with it, the more it will respond in kind, offering you strength, flexibility, and a sense of well-being that extends beyond the physical. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. As the years pass, it's easy to focus on what we've lost, perhaps the agility, speed, or endurance we once had. But I encourage you to focus instead on what remains: the incredible resilience of your body, the wisdom that it carries, and the simple joy of being able to move in any capacity. The act of staying physically active is not about trying to turn back the clock. It's about living fully in the present, appreciating each moment you have, and caring for yourself in a way that honors the life you've lived and the life you're still creating. So whether it's a stroll in the park, a dance in the kitchen, or a moment of mindful stretching, know that every time you move your body, you are gifting yourself more than just physical health. You're nurturing your spirit, boosting your mood, and reconnecting with the world in a way that reminds you of your strength and vitality. You are keeping the flame of life burning brightly within you. Take time each day to move in a way that feels good, to breathe deeply, and to remind yourself that every motion, no matter how small, is an affirmation of life. Your body is your home. Treat it with love. Keep it active, and it will carry you gracefully through each chapter of your story. 2. Nourish your body with balanced nutrition. There's a quiet reverence in the act of nourishing your body, an intimate ritual that extends beyond simply feeding yourself. Each meal you prepare holds the potential to nurture not just your physical body, but your spirit as well. Over the years, I've come to see that food is not merely sustenance, it's a celebration of life itself. Eating well isn't about following the latest diet trend or obsessing over restrictions. It's about honoring the incredible gift of nourishment and understanding that what we put into our bodies has the power to shape our health, mood, and overall well-being. I've heard so many stories of how transforming one's eating habits has led to profound changes, from increased energy to a renewed sense of vitality. When you prepare your meals, think of it as an act of self-love and care. Each ingredient you choose, each dish you create, is a way of saying, I value myself enough to nourish my body in a way that helps me thrive. It doesn't have to be complicated or gourmet, it just has to come from a place of intention. Imagine starting your morning with something that feels comforting and wholesome, a warm bowl of oatmeal, perhaps topped with fresh berries and a drizzle of honey, or scrambled eggs paired with a slice of whole grain toast. These simple meals are acts of kindness toward your body, fueling you with the energy and nutrients you need to embrace the day ahead. As you move through the day, continue to embrace the beauty of variety and balance in your meals. Think of your plate as a canvas and fill it with a vibrant array of colors: rich greens from leafy vegetables, deep reds from tomatoes or beets, bright oranges from carrots or squash, and the golden yellows of sweet corn or peppers. Each color represents different vitamins, minerals, and nutrients that work together to support your body in different ways. By nourishing yourself with this rainbow of foods, you're not only taking care of your body's needs, but you're also engaging in a joyful practice of mindful eating. It's important to remember that eating well is not about deprivation or rigid rules. It's about making choices that bring you both health and happiness. If you love a sweet treat, there's no need to deny yourself. Savor that dessert, whether it's a piece of chocolate cake or a scoop of ice cream, but do so mindfully, enjoying every bite as a small moment of joy. Life is meant to be lived fully, and that includes embracing the pleasure that food can bring. Moderation, not restriction, is the key to long-lasting, healthy eating habits. And as you go about nourishing yourself, don't forget one of the simplest yet most vital components of a balanced lifestyle: water. It's easy to overlook the importance of staying hydrated, but there are few things as refreshing as a cold glass of water when your body is thirsty. Drinking plenty of water throughout the day not only helps maintain your energy, but also aids in digestion, keeps your skin glowing, and supports every function of your body. In this fast-paced world, it's easy to lose sight of the sacredness of food and the joy of eating. But if you slow down, if you take the time to savor the process from the preparation of your meals to the very act of tasting each bite, you'll find that nourishing your body becomes a deeply fulfilling practice. It's a way of saying to yourself, I am worthy of care. I deserve to feel good in my body, and I honor myself by feeding it with love. So, as you go about your day, approach each meal with a sense of gratitude. Be mindful of the foods you choose and recognize that each bite is an opportunity to fuel not only your body, but your soul. With every nourishing meal, you are taking a step towards greater health, happiness, and a deeper connection with yourself. Your body is a temple, and it deserves to be treated with care, kindness, and respect. By feeding it well, you are not just eating, you are investing in your well-being, one meal at a time. 3. Prioritize mental health and emotional well-being. Life is a beautiful, unpredictable journey, filled with moments that can lift us or bring us to our knees. As we move through its seasons, the emotional weight of our experiences tends to accumulate, sometimes in ways we don't even realize. Yet, it's important to remember that feeling deeply, whether in moments of happiness, sorrow, or frustration, is part of what it means to be human. Emotions are not something to suppress or dismiss. They are the compass that guides us through our inner landscape. The real key lies in how we nurture and prioritize our mental and emotional well-being, especially as we age. I've witnessed remarkable transformations in people simply by encouraging them to make their mental health a priority. There's an undeniable strength in allowing yourself to focus on your emotional health, and that focus can lead to a profound sense of peace and renewal. In this fast-paced world, it's easy to get swept up in external demands, often neglecting our inner world. But I want you to know that your mental health deserves just as much attention and care as your physical health, perhaps even more. Taking the time to tend to your mind and your emotions is a powerful act of self-love, and it starts with permitting yourself to feel. There's no shame in experiencing the full spectrum of emotions. In fact, there's beauty in it. Joy, sadness, frustration, contentment, all of these feelings are threads in the tapestry of life, and each one has something to teach us. One of the most important things you can do for your mental well-being is to create space for your emotions. This can take many forms, and what works for one person may not work for another. For some, it's the simple act of talking, sharing their thoughts, fears, and dreams with a trusted friend or family member. For others, the solace of a journal becomes a haven, a place to pour out all the unspoken words swirling in their minds. There's something cathartic about putting pen to paper and allowing your thoughts to flow freely without judgment. And then there are those moments when sitting quietly with your thoughts in stillness can be the most healing practice of all. Allowing yourself to simply be without needing to fix or change anything can bring an immense sense of peace. I've personally found that meditation, even in its simplest form, can be incredibly grounding. Whether it's 5 minutes or 50, the act of turning inward and focusing on your breath can help quiet the noise of the world and bring you back to the present moment. If meditation feels too structured, even just taking a few deep breaths throughout the day can create a shift. Breathing deeply reminds us of the connection between body and mind. It's a gentle way to signal to yourself that it's okay to pause, to rest, and to feel. And of course, it's essential to recognize when you need a little extra support. If you're feeling overwhelmed, there's no shame in reaching out for help. Sometimes the bravest thing you can do is admit that you can't carry everything on your own. Whether it's talking to a loved one, seeking guidance from a counselor or therapist, or joining a support group where you can connect with others who understand what you're going through. There's power in seeking support. You don't have to navigate life's challenges in isolation. Just as you would visit a doctor if you were feeling unwell physically, it's equally important to tend to your mental health when you feel emotionally strained. Taking care of your mind isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. It's the foundation upon which everything else in your life is built. When your mind is healthy, you can approach life's ups and downs with greater resilience, clarity, and grace. You can show up more fully in your relationships, pursue your passions with enthusiasm, and enjoy the richness of life's experiences with a deeper sense of presence. Remember, your mental health is not an afterthought, it is the core of your well-being. Be gentle with yourself and give your emotions the attention they deserve. Life may be filled with challenges, but when you prioritize your emotional and mental health, you empower yourself to live fully and authentically. It's an act of courage to acknowledge your feelings and care for your inner world, and in doing so, you create a life that is not only lived but truly felt. 4. Cultivate strong social connections. Throughout my life, I've come to realize that the relationships we build with others are some of the most valuable treasures we possess. The people in our lives are much like the roots of a great, sturdy tree. They anchor us, support us, and offer the strength we need to weather life's inevitable storms. As we grow older, these connections become even more essential. The stories I've heard from those who have mentored their later years echo a common theme: the deep sense of purpose and fulfillment that arises from nurturing relationships. In a world that can sometimes feel isolating or fast-paced, it is the bonds we share with others that keep us grounded and connected. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment number 2 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. As time passes, it's easy to let those connections slip through our fingers, perhaps because of distance, busy schedules, or simply life taking us down different paths. But there's something incredibly powerful about rekindling old relationships and tending to the connections that matter most. It doesn't have to be a grand gesture often. It's the simplest acts of reaching out that mean the most. Pick up the phone and call an old friend, just to check in and say hello. Send a thoughtful message to someone you've been meaning to reconnect with. Or, if you're feeling particularly nostalgic, invite a neighbor over for tea and spend some time getting to know them better. These small moments of connection can fill your heart with warmth and remind you of the beauty of human companionship. Loneliness, especially as we age, can feel like a heavy burden to carry. But it's important to remember that no matter where you are in life, it's never too late to forge new friendships and build meaningful relationships. If you're feeling isolated or disconnected, don't be afraid to step outside your comfort zone and seek out new opportunities to meet people. Consider joining a local club or group that aligns with your interests. Whether it's a book club, a gardening group, or a fitness class, being surrounded by people who share your passions can be incredibly invigorating and provide a sense of belonging. And you never know, some of the most unexpected connections can blossom into the most cherished friendships. One of the most beautiful aspects of life is that it constantly offers us opportunities to connect with others, even in ways we might not expect. Stay open to the people around you, whether it's the stranger you strike up a conversation with at the grocery store, or the kind neighbor who waves to you each morning. Sometimes these brief interactions can lead to profound connections, and before you know it, you've built a new relationship that enriches your life in ways you wish you life. It's easy to get caught up in the hustle of life and forget how much we truly need others. But when we take the time to invest in our relationships, whether old or new, we create a support system that sustains us through both the joys and challenges of life. These connections are not just companions for the good times, they're the people who will stand beside us in times of uncertainty, who will lift us when we suck in quiet moments that make life beautiful. And let's not forget the importance of reciprocity in relationships. While it's essential to seek out support and companionship from others, it's equally important to offer the same in return. Be the friend who listens when someone needs to talk, who shows up when someone is in need, and who shares in the happiness of another's success. Building strong social connections is not just about what we receive, it's about what we give. The love, care, and attention we offer to others create a ripple effect that strengthens the bonds we share and deepens our sense of community. In the end, the people in our lives are our greatest allies on this journey. They provide us with a sense of belonging, a feeling of being seen and heard, and the reassurance that we are never truly alone. So, as you move forward, make an effort to cultivate and nurture those relationships that matter most to you. Reach out, stay open, and remain present in the lives of those around you. It's through these connections that we find the strength to grow, the courage to face life's challenges, and the joy of sharing life's sweetest moments. Remember, just like a tree with deep, sturdy roots, the relationships you nurture will help you stand tall, no matter the storms that come your way. They are the threads that weave together the rich tapestry of your life, and they will carry you through each season with grace and love. 5. Never stop learning and challenging your mind. There's a magic in learning that transcends age, a quiet thrill that fills your soul when you encounter something fresh and unexpected. No matter how many years you've lived, there's always something new waiting to spark your curiosity and expand your understanding of the world. I've seen it time and again the way someone's face lights up when they speak of a new skill they've discovered or a book that has opened their mind to different perspectives. It's as if, in that moment, they've unlocked a new door to a part of life they hadn't yet explored, proving that our capacity to learn never diminishes. Instead, it grows alongside us, offering endless possibilities for growth and fulfillment. Life is a vast landscape filled with opportunities to challenge and engage your mind. It's easy to think that learning is something confined to classrooms or the early stages of life. But the truth is that every day holds the potential for discovery. Perhaps you've always been fascinated by history, or maybe there's a language you've longed to learn, but never had the time. Now is the perfect moment to dive into that curiosity. Whether it's picking up a new hobby like painting, knitting, or cooking, or something more cerebral like solving puzzles, playing chess, or engaging in brain games, these pursuits not only enrich your knowledge, but also keep your mind agile and sharp. One of the most empowering things about learning later in life is the freedom to explore at your own pace, without the pressure of deadlines or grades. You can fully immerse yourself in the joy of the process, appreciating each step along the way. It's not about how quickly you master a subject or skill, it's about the journey of discovery itself. Take your time and savor the moments when something clicks, when you finally understand a concept or complete a challenging task. These moments, no matter how small they may seem, bring a sense of accomplishment that is deeply rewarding. And don't be afraid to challenge yourself. It's natural to feel a bit hesitant when trying something new, especially if it seems unfamiliar or outside your comfort zone. But stepping into the unknown is where growth happens. Each new experience, no matter how daunting, is an opportunity to stretch your mind and broaden your horizons. The act of learning is a way of keeping your spirit vibrant and your perspective ever evolving, regardless of the passage of time. It's a reminder that life, in all its complexity, is still full of surprises. I've spoken to people who, well into their later years, have taken up new instruments, started learning about astronomy, or even returned to school to study subjects they never had the chance to explore in their youth. The common thread among them is the spark of joy that comes from knowing they are still capable of growth, able to surprise themselves. Learning isn't just about gaining knowledge, it's about keeping that inner flame of curiosity alive, the one that drives us to ask questions, seek new answers, and view the world through a fresh lens. And remember, learning is not limited to formal education or structured activities. Sometimes the most meaningful lessons come from life itself, from the conversations we have, the stories we hear, and the experiences we share with others. Be open to the wisdom that comes from unlikely places, a chat with a grandchild, a walk through nature, or a documentary that inspires you to see things differently. Every day is an opportunity to grow, to learn something new about yourself or the world around you. In the end, the pursuit of knowledge and the challenge of learning are not just about keeping the mind active, they are about enriching the spirit. They remind us that we are never finished products and that life is an ongoing process of discovery and transformation. So whether you're reading a new book, mastering a crossword puzzle, or simply pondering life's mysteries, you are nurturing a part of yourself that stays forever young, the part that is curious, open, and eager to explore. So go ahead, find something that piques your curiosity, that stirs your soul, and dive into it. Whether it's a new hobby, an old passion, or a subject you've always wanted to understand, let yourself be swept up in the excitement of learning. There's no need to rush, no race to the finish line. The beauty lies in the process, in the thrill of each discovery, and in the quiet pride that comes with mastering something you once thought was beyond your reach. In doing so, you're not just expanding your knowledge, you're nurturing your mind and keeping your spirit alive with the wonder of the world. And that is a gift that will carry you through all the days ahead, reminding you that life, no matter your age, is always full of possibility. 6. Sleep well and rest often. There's something truly magical about waking up refreshed after a night of deep, restful sleep. It's one of life's simplest pleasures. Yet as we grow older, that elusive good night's rest can sometimes feel harder to come by. Despite the challenges, sleep becomes even more essential with age, a vital part of maintaining both physical health and emotional well-being. Over the years, I've spoken to countless individuals who have struggled with sleep but found ways to reclaim their rest, and the transformation in their energy and outlook has been nothing short of remarkable. Sleep is not just about restoring your body, it's about rejuvenating your mind, replenishing your spirit, and giving yourself the strength to embrace each new day with vitality. One of the most effective ways to cultivate better sleep is to create a bedtime routine that allows you to slowly ease into restfulness, a gentle wind down to the day's activities. Think of it as a ritual, a time to let go of the day's worries and prepare your mind and body for a peaceful slumber. You might begin with a warm bath, letting the soothing water relax your muscles and calm your mind. Or perhaps you enjoy listening to soft, calming music that lulls you into a state of serenity. For some, curling up with a good book and reading a few pages can be the perfect way to unwind, allowing the mind to gently drift into a quieter space. Equally important is the environment you sleep in. Your bedroom should feel like a sanctuary, a place of tranquility that invites rest. Make sure it's cool, quiet, and comfortable, a space where you can fully relax and let go. Invest in a comfortable mattress and pillows that support your body in all the right ways, and keep the room dark and free from distractions. It's incredible how much the atmosphere of your bedroom can influence the quality of your sleep. Treat it as a haven where you can retreat each night to restore and recharge. Listen to your body's natural rhythms as well. Sometimes, despite our best efforts, sleep doesn't come easily, and that's okay. If your body signals that it needs rest during the day, don't hesitate to honor that need by taking a nap. Napping isn't a sign of laziness, it's your body's way of asking for a bit more recovery time, especially when you haven't gotten the rest you need at night. Just remember to keep naps short and sweet to avoid disrupting your nighttime sleep cycle. Beyond just the physical need for sleep, there's a deeper truth at play. Rest is a gift you give to yourself. It's a form of self-care that is often overlooked in our busy, fast-paced lives. We are so quick to fill our days with tasks and obligations, often running ourselves into exhaustion, that we forget to slow down and allow ourselves the luxury of true rest. But rest is not indulgent, it's essential. It's a way of saying, I value my well-being enough to give my body and mind the care they deserve. When you prioritize sleep and rest, you're not just improving your energy levels, you're enhancing every aspect of your life. You'll find that your mind is clearer, your mood is brighter, and even your physical health improves when you consistently get the rest you need. Your body is incredibly wise, and it knows what it needs to function at its best. All you have to do is listen. So, as you move forward, embrace sleep as the powerful tool for healing and renewal that it is. Create a nighttime routine that speaks to your soul. Transform your bedroom into a peaceful sanctuary, and permit yourself to rest whenever your body calls for it. You deserve to wake up feeling refreshed, energized, and ready to take on the day. Sleep well, rest often, and treat your body with the respect and care it deserves. 7. Embrace gratitude and positivity. Life, as we all know, can be filled with hurdles and heartache that sometimes feel too heavy to bear. Yet, in my journey, I've discovered that the individuals who seem to radiate the most joy aren't necessarily those who have perfect lives or the absence of problems. Instead, they are the ones who have learned the powerful art of focusing on what's good, even when the world around them feels chaotic or challenging. Gratitude for me is a balm that soothes not just the soul but every facet of our being. It softens the rough patches, eases the pain, and allows us to see life through a lens that highlights beauty, even in the most ordinary or difficult moments. Imagine starting each day with a heart full of thankfulness. Before the rush of the day sweeps you off your feet, while you're still cradled in the warmth of your bed, pause for a moment. Let your mind wander to something that brings you a sense of gratitude. It doesn't have to be something grand or monumental. It can be as simple as the softness of the sheets enveloping you, the peaceful quiet of the morning before the world stirs you awake, or perhaps the smile of a loved one that you cherish. Maybe it's the sound of birds outside your window, or the fact that you have another day to experience life's small wonders. Gratitude doesn't demand grand gestures, it thrives in the simple things, the overlooked moments that, when acknowledged, have the power to fill our hearts with warmth and contentment. Throughout the day, carry this mindset with you, like a shield against life's inevitable difficulties. Challenges will come, no doubt, but the real question is, how will you choose to approach them? Will you let them define your day? Or will you search for the hidden blessings, the silver linings that exist, even in the most unexpected places? This doesn't mean turning a blind eye to your struggles or pretending that life is without its hardships. Instead, it's about making a conscious decision to focus on the positives, those little pockets of light that often go unnoticed when we're too consumed by negativity. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment on number 3 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. There is something profoundly liberating in choosing to see the good amidst the bad. It doesn't erase the pain, but it gives it context. It allows you to recognize that while life can be tough, it is also full of moments that can lift you, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant they may be. By embracing this outlook, you can create a mental shift that is nothing short of transformative. Gratitude, when practiced consistently, becomes a habit, a way of being that naturally draws your attention to what's uplifting and heartening, rather than what's dragging you down. This shift in mindset doesn't just make you feel better emotionally, it can have tangible benefits for your overall well-being. Countless studies have shown that practicing gratitude can improve mental health, enhance sleep, and even boost your immune system. When you focus on the positive aspects of life, your stress levels decrease, and your body responds in kind. The act of nurturing gratitude can also deepen your relationships, as it makes you more present, more appreciative of the people around you, and more attuned to the love and kindness that surrounds you. Imagine the ripple effect this can have not just on your own heart and mind, but on those around you. When you embrace gratitude and positivity, it's contagious. Others will notice the lightness in your spirit and the calm in your demeanor, and they too may be inspired to adopt the same perspective. This is how gratitude works. It spreads, gently and quietly, touching everything and everyone it encounters. In a world that so often emphasizes what we lack, what we wish we could change, or what's not going well, gratitude is the anchor that keeps us grounded in what is good, what is true, and what brings us joy. It reminds us that no matter how dark things may seem, there is always something to be thankful for, something to celebrate. So, as you journey through your days, make gratitude your constant companion. Let it be the first thought that greets you in the morning, and the last one that lingers as you drift off to sleep at night. Let it shape how you interact with the world, how you respond to challenges, and how you see yourself and others. Over time, you'll find that this simple practice of focusing on the good, even in the face of adversity, will not only brighten your own life, but may even brighten the lives of those around you. Remember, gratitude is a choice to focus on the positive, to embrace the beauty of the moment, and to let go of the weight of negativity. It's a powerful tool that, when used consistently, can truly transform the way you experience life. Choose it, nurture it, and watch how it changes everything from your mood to your health, and most importantly, your heart. 8. Take care of your body, but also listen to it. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to believe that maintaining good health means constantly pushing ourselves to the brink, always striving to do more, work harder, and exercise longer. Yet, as we move through life, particularly as the years pass, one of the greatest lessons we can learn is that true health isn't just about effort, it's about listening. Our bodies are always speaking to us, quietly signaling when they need rest, care, or change. The people I've seen who have thrived in their later years are often not those who relentlessly pushed harder, but those who mastered the delicate dance between activity and recovery, knowing when to move and when to be still. Imagine your body as your most loyal companion. It has carried you through every challenge, every joy, and every sorrow. It deserves not just strength, but also compassion. To take care of your body is not simply about rigorous exercise or strict diets, it's about paying attention to the subtle cues it gives you every day. When you feel exhausted, your body is asking for rest. When something feels off, it's urging you to pay attention. To ignore these signals in pursuit of some ideal of perfect health is to disregard the wisdom that your body holds. It knows you better than any doctor, better than any fitness program, and it is always in conversation with you, trying to guide you toward balance and well-being. Yes, regular exercise, healthy eating, and staying active are essential, These habits build the foundation for a strong and healthy life. But just as crucial is the ability to pause and listen to what your body truly needs at any given moment. If you're constantly pushing yourself past your limits, you may be doing more harm than good. There's a time to challenge yourself, but there's also a time to embrace stillness, to honor the messages your body is sending you. That ache in your back, that deep fatigue that just won't go away. These are not inconveniences to push through. They're reminders that your body needs care, rest, and perhaps a slower pace. It's easy to think that slowing down or taking a break is a sign of weakness. We live in a society that often values constant productivity and views rest as something to be earned, not given. But that mindset can be damaging, especially as we age. The truth is, real strength comes from understanding your limits and respecting them. It comes from knowing when to push forward and when to let go, to allow your body to recover and regenerate. Rest isn't the enemy of progress, it's the partner of it. Giving your body the rest it craves is one of the most profound ways to ensure long-term health and vitality. Routine checkups with healthcare professionals are, of course, important. They provide essential insights and help keep track of your well-being. But don't underestimate the power of your intuition. You live in your body every day. You know its rhythms, its quirks, its strengths, and its vulnerabilities better than anyone else. Trust that knowledge. If something feels wrong, don't wait for it to worsen. But don't dismiss discomfort as a minor nuisance if it persists. Pay attention to those early whispers before they turn into shouts. Consider this: your body has been with you through every hardship, every joy, every tear, and every laugh. It has supported you, even when you may have taken it for granted. Now, as you grow older, it's more important than ever to treat your body with the kindness, respect, and tenderness it deserves. This isn't just about physical health, it's about fostering a relationship with your body built on trust and care. When you listen to your body, you're showing gratitude for all the years it has carried you through life's ups and downs. Honor your body by nourishing it with good food that fuels you, by engaging in movement that makes you feel alive, and by allowing yourself to rest without guilt when you need it. There's no one-size-fits-all approach to health, and as we age, that becomes even clearer. What worked for you when you were younger may no longer serve you now, and that's okay. Your body changes, and so must your approach to caring for it. Don't be afraid to adjust your routine, slow your pace, or try new ways of nurturing yourself. Health is a journey, not a destination, and it requires ongoing reflection and adjustment. So, as you move forward, remember to treat your body not as a machine to be pushed to its limits, but as a cherished vessel that holds your very essence. Care for it with the same love and patience you would give to a dear friend. Exercise, eat well, and stay active, but just as importantly, allow yourself to slow down, breathe, and rest when you need it. By listening to your body's needs, you're not just maintaining health, you're fostering a lifelong relationship with yourself built to your side, compassion and understanding. And in doing so, you'll not only live longer, you'll live better, with a sense of harmony between body and soul. 9. Stay spiritually connected. Spirituality takes on many forms, unique to each individual. Yet its profound ability to bring comfort, peace, and a deeper sense of meaning becomes increasingly important as we age. As we journey through life's ups and downs, maintaining a connection to something larger than ourselves, whether it's through faith, meditation, nature, or quiet reflection, can be an anchor in uncertain times. This spiritual connection offers a sense of belonging, a purpose that transcends daily routines, and a calm assurance that even in life's most difficult moments, we are never truly alone. For some, spirituality might be deeply rooted in religious practices, attending services, or engaging in communal worship. For others, it might emerge in the quiet moments of meditation, where the mind and heart are allowed to settle into stillness, opening a pathway to inner peace. And for many, spirituality is found in the natural world, walking in a forest, sitting by the ocean, or gazing up at the stars. There is something undeniably soothing about the rhythm of nature, a reminder of life's cyclical beauty and our place within it. The gentle rustle of leaves, the warmth of the sun on your skin, or the sound of water flowing over rocks can all evoke a profound connection to something greater than ourselves. Whatever form your spirituality takes, the key is to make it an integral part of your life. Just as we care for our physical health with exercise and nourishing food, we must also tend to our spiritual well-being. What feeds your soul? What lifts your spirit and fills you with peace? These are the practices that should be woven into the fabric of your daily life. If prayer brings you comfort, then let it be the gentle book into your day, starting your mornings with gratitude and ending your nights with quiet reflection. If meditation is your path, carve out time to sit in stillness, allowing yourself to connect with your innermost thoughts and emotions, embracing the quiet wisdom that arises when the noise of the world fades away. Perhaps your spiritual connection is found in the beauty of life itself, the simple, yet profound moments that remind us how fragile, yet magnificent our existence truly is. It could be the laughter of a loved one, the warmth of a hug, or even the act of sitting in silence, contemplating the intricate threads that weave together your life story. These moments of reflection can help us find clarity, purpose, and a deeper appreciation for the life we've lived and the journey still ahead. As we grow older, spirituality often takes on new meaning. It becomes less about seeking answers and more about finding peace within the unknown. The challenges and losses that inevitably come with age can sometimes feel overwhelming, but a strong spiritual connection can help us navigate these difficulties with grace and acceptance. It reminds us that while we may not have control over everything, we can find serenity in the present moment and trust in the larger unfolding of life. One of the most beautiful aspects of spirituality is that it offers a sense of belonging, whether to a faith community, to the earth itself, or the quiet space within your own heart. This feeling of connection can be incredibly comforting, especially in times of uncertainty or loneliness. And knowing that you are part of something greater, that you are never truly alone, can bring a profound sense of peace. Spirituality also provides a compass when life feels directionless. It gives us a sense of purpose, a reason to keep moving forward, even when the road is tough. This purpose doesn't have to be grand or world-changing. It could simply be the desire to live each day with kindness, to love deeply, and to appreciate the beauty that surrounds us. Whatever your spiritual path may be, it has the power to infuse your life with meaning, transforming even the most ordinary moments into something sacred. Incorporating spirituality into your life doesn't require grand gestures or drastic changes. It's about finding what resonates with your soul and allowing it to guide you. It might be as simple as taking a few moments each day to breathe deeply and center yourself, to sit in gratitude for the blessings you have, or to seek out the beauty in everyday life. It's about creating space in your life for reflection, peace, and connection. So, whatever it is that fills your spirit with peace, whether it's prayer, meditation, time in nature, or quiet contemplation, make it a regular practice. Allow it to ground you, to bring you back to what truly matters, and to fill your heart with a sense of purpose and serenity. In doing so, you'll find that life's challenges become more manageable and the joys more profound. A deep spiritual connection is a source of strength, a wellspring of peace that can carry you through life's trials and triumphs with grace. Trust in it, nurture it, and let it be your guiding light on the path ahead. 10. Find joy in the everyday. When all is said and done, life is not defined by the grand milestones or the extraordinary events, but by the small, often unnoticed moments that fill our days. Yes, the big achievements, celebrations, and life-altering occasions stand out in our memories, but what truly sustains us, what brings real contentment, are the simple, everyday joys. I've observed that those who seem to radiate the most happiness are not necessarily the ones who have experienced the most remarkable events. Rather, they are the ones who have mastered the art of finding delight in the little things, the comforting warmth of a morning cup of coffee, the familiar banter with a neighbor, or the soothing rhythm of raindrops tapping on the roof. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment number 4 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to rush through life, always focused on the next task, the next goal, or the next big moment. But there is immense value in slowing down and savoring the simple pleasures that are all around us, if only we take the time to notice them. To think about the smell of your favorite meal simmering on the stove, the gentle warmth of sunlight kissing your skin, or the pure, unfiltered sound of laughter filling a room. These are the moments that offer us brief, but powerful glimpses of joy. These are the moments that make life sweet and meaningful. Take a deep breath, pause, and experience these small blessings. The key is to be fully present in the moment, to immerse yourself in the here and now. Too often we're caught up in the rush of daily life, thinking ahead or dwelling on the past, and we miss these tiny, joyful moments that could brighten our day. But when we take the time to slow down, to truly engage with our surroundings, we open ourselves up to a richness of experiences that we otherwise overlook. Finding joy in the everyday is about more than just appreciating the good times. It's about finding peace and contentment even in the mundane. The soft rustle of leaves in the wind, the warmth of a hug from a loved one, or the sight of a beautiful sunset. These are the moments that offer a quiet kind of happiness. They may not be grand, but they are the threads that, when woven together, create a life that is full, rich, and deeply fulfilling. As we grow older, there is a certain wisdom that comes with realizing that happiness is not something to be chased in the future, but something to be found right where you are. It's not about waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect achievement, or the perfect life. It's about recognizing that the beauty of life lies in the process, in the journey, in the small moments that happen every day. When you choose to slow down and savor these moments, you start to see life for what it truly is: a collection of simple, yet profound experiences that make each day worth living. This shift in perspective doesn't just make life more enjoyable, it can change everything. When you find joy in the everyday, you start to live more mindfully, more fully. You become more attuned to your own needs and desires, more connected to the people around you, and more appreciative of the life you have. And as you nurture this mindset, you also nurture yourself body, mind, and soul. This isn't just about living longer, it's about living better. It's about making the most of every day, about filling your life with moments that matter. The beautiful truth is, it's never too late to start making these changes. Every small step you take toward a more mindful, joyful existence is a gift to your future self. Whether it's taking a few extra moments in the morning to enjoy your coffee, going for a walk to appreciate the beauty of nature, or simply taking a break to breathe and reflect, these small habits can have a profound impact on your overall well-being. I want you to know that you're not alone on this journey. I'm walking alongside you, learning and growing each day as well. I hope you feel inspired to embrace this way of living, to approach each day with purpose, joy, and love. Life is a precious gift, and we have the power to make each moment count, to create a life that is not only long but deeply fulfilling. As we wrap up, I'd love to hear from you. What have you learned so far from these reflections on living a more fulfilling life? Take a moment to think about one thing that resonated with you, something that you'll take with you, and start practicing in your own life. Whether it's finding joy in the everyday, staying spiritually connected, or simply listening to your body, share your thoughts in the comments below. Your insights might inspire others on this same journey. If you enjoyed this video, please leave your comment below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content that empowers and uplifts. Thank you for watching, and here's to living with purpose, joy, and love every day.